Hey you guys, so for those of you who don't know why I'm making this video, go watch the last video, and for those of you who have already watched the last video, thank you. I just got back in. As you can see, that's why I have my mask on and my beanie on from the store, Wild Local Tour. It will be back up and running once I get back on my feet, but I just thought I should make this video since we just got back in. So dinner is at 6:30, so we're gonna get ready to do that. They normally have like breakfast around 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we have lunch about around 12 to 1, and then dinner is about 6:30 to 7. So 6:30 to 7:30, so that's what we're about to go do right now, and then I can come back and let you guys know what type of food that they was serving tonight, because sometimes they serve really good food. I try to be grateful because, you know, I'm in a certain situation, so there's no need to be picky, even though I'm very picky about what I eat or whatever the case is. But I am grateful that we're able to eat food and that they provide food for us and stuff. And then when I get back, I can tell you guys like some of the resources that's being provided and what I'm supposed to be expecting for tomorrow and how long I've been here. Well, I can tell you that now. I've been here for about, tomorrow will make 15 days that I've been here, or whatever the case is. So I have at least about 2.5 weeks left before my exit date, which is on the 1st, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do, only because I'm still waiting on this approval for me to be able to work on site at my job or whatever the case is, and that would determine my progress moving forward, and whether or not we'll be able to start really diving deep into trying to find a place, all of those type of things. So I'll get back into all of that when we get back from dinner. I just wanted to make this little quick video real quick, and then tomorrow I will be making a video showing the process of waking up in the morning and taking my son, walking to the bus stop for school and all of that type of stuff. So see y'all guys in a minute. Okay, so we just made it back from dinner and coming outside from the park or whatever the case is, and they fed us, well, I feel like my camera is twisted. I'm sitting on Antoine's bed. They fed us hamburger and hamburger with gravy with rice and string beans, and it was so good, y'all, with toast and butter. When I tell y'all it was so good, I wanted a second plate. They usually let us get second plates, but they didn't give it to us today. I don't know why, but I was like, y'all cooked this food too good today to not give us no seconds, boo-boo, because I want me a whole nother plate. But I think they did. They ended up giving, because I seen people walk in with fully loaded fries or whatever the case is. And usually when I was at home or at my own spot or staying with somebody at the time, when I would cook, that's one of the meals that I would make. My son loves when I make fully loaded homemade fries or whatever the case is. But we made it back. He's about to get in the shower. We're about to prepare for bed and get ready for tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, like I said, I get this phone call about my approval so I can work on site, because the goal is to start looking for housing or apartments or a house to move into by the 1st, and I need a welcome letter. That's what my case manager said. So once I get my welcome letter, that's when they'll go ahead and start trying to assist me with the funds needed for the deposit and the first month rent. When I tell y'all it's been it's been extremely hard, it has been extremely hard, but I definitely feel like we're gonna make it through. I've been trying so hard not to let anything get to me. It's super hard to stay positive when it's so much negativity happening in your life, and I know a lot of people can relate, where it's like it's so easy to always point out what's going wrong and what's not going right and what you don't have or what's falling apart versus what you already have and what's been falling together. And sometimes it can get confusing, because it's just like, oh my god, it seems like everything is falling apart and falling together at the same time. Anybody who can relate, comment down below. Also, I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with my last video, but it says that the comments are restricted, but I can still see when you guys comment up under my video. So to those of you who saw that video and you know what these videos are about, and you guys commenting and showing support, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for telling me to keep going. It's super inspirational and extremely shocking because that's not what I was expecting. But of course, this channel is called TheRealLyricOna, and I'm here to keep it real with y'all. Simple. You know, I've been having some hard time, especially since last year. I mean, I've landed several jobs and lost several jobs in the process for whatever reason. And going through the pandemic and going through COVID, it was really tough. So I just been having my highs and my lows, but I feel like this is the lowest that I've really ever been. I've been homeless before, but without a car. So I would say that this is the first time being homeless with you know, with a car and whatever the case else is. But hopefully things start falling together by the time December the 1st get here, because that's our exit date. And I'm hoping to step foot into a new house and new opportunities, new living, new everything, you know, new mindset, everything. So I guess that I'm getting tongue-tied. But that's all I wanted to tell you guys. This video isn't going to be extremely long. It's probably going to be really short. But this is, I'm going to just probably put this title as Day 14, being at the homeless shelter. It's really nice, like I said in my first video. So it's better, way better than the average shelter that you probably have seen or been to, or whatever the case is. And for those who have children, they place you in your own room. Of course, you might have a roommate. I do have a roommate, but she's super cool. And she has a son, and he's so cute. But yeah, so this is just what it is. I've been trying to stay positive and keep a clear mind, and stay focused on what the actual goal is, because I have so many things that I need to get accomplished, so many things that I have to get done. I have to pay this website or whatever the case is, because I do have a business that I'm currently working on and have been working on and looking to progress that forward, as well as other adventures and projects and stuff like that. But as of right now, that's not necessarily the focus. Everything is placed on hold. Everything has been placed on hold. It's just been so hard, I guess. For me, it's just a matter of landing another stable job or career, that way that I can use, so that way I can have funds to use to invest into what it is that I'm really trying to make my career, if that makes sense. And you have to understand that it's extremely hard because I'm a mother and I'm still young. So it's like trying to accomplish my dreams while being a mother is really hard. I don't think a lot of people speak on that or touch base on that too much, because it's like you're stuck in limbo. It's like, oh, you got to be an adult, you got to have responsibilities, you don't have time to focus on your dreams, but you're still young, and you have to deal with people telling you, oh, you still young, you know, you're supposed to be living your life, this and that. And that can be kind of confusing, because you have people giving you the side eye, like, oh, you're a parent, you shouldn't be doing that, your dreams are over, blah blah blah. But I've had other people who inspire me to think otherwise, which is why I have not quit on my adventures and my projects. And that's why I've done everything that I've done up until this point. And right now, everything is just on hold. And I'm grateful for those people who inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing as a single mother and being the age that I am while being a parent. But I'm super appreciative of that. Anybody who has goals, dreams, and you're a parent, don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do something. Don't ever stop something just because somebody gives you the side eye, because they don't feel comfortable with what you're doing based off of your circumstances or what your situation look like and who you are. Because that's the problem. People tend to like to prejudge and don't even know people at all. This is probably not the best angle, but yeah, it's super cold. I'm so happy that we're not in our car, because it's extremely cold outside. Like, there were some days where it would get really cold, but not too bad like it is now. But some days it would. So I'm just happy that we have somewhere. And like I said, they do have stipulations. You have to be out at 8 o'clock, and the earliest you can come back in is 3, but it just depends on your situation. For me, I landed a position that allows me to work from home as well as at a facility. So I would say that there's some leniency there, but I'm just waiting on this approval tomorrow. So, and I will be recording. Hopefully I get some great news tomorrow, because I don't have anything else, and trying to land another job in the midst of 2.5 weeks before I get out of here, that's doing a lot of damage in itself. You know, I'm appreciative for the 30 days, but you can get a lot done in 30 days, but there's not a lot that can really be done, if that makes sense, you know. So I've had some people that are close to me and people I've made amends with to a degree, that has helped me out along the way, you know, here and there, or whatever the case is, with some things that I was worried about and stuff, that kind of put my mind somewhat at ease. But you know, of course, there's only so much people can do, and you can't just constantly go back to those same people for immediate help consistently all the time, because people have their own issues, people have their own problems that they got to deal with. And although it might seem like, oh, those people can help you, I'm not entitled, and you're not entitled to those people's funds and what you think they can help you with, because everybody is going through something. But that does not, that should not take away from what you're going through. That does not mean, oh, forget that person, or whatever the case is, or that it should be like, oh, forget that person, blah blah blah, you know, on both ends. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just rambling. So I'm about to get ready for bed. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video. Make sure y'all go check the last video. Of course, a day in the life of a homeless YouTuber, and I am a single mother, so you'll find that out if you watch the video. If there's some information that you didn't catch, if you would have watched the video, you would have caught it. But I'm just praying, you know, to the universe, to God, to whoever, and keeping my head above water as much as I possibly can, that things will get better, and see where we go from there. Because I got some things that I got planned that I really want to do, that will set my life straight, as well as for my son, because I don't want my son to grow up struggling and trying to figure out where he's going to live, or how he's going to get support, or who's going to support his dreams. No, I don't want to go through that, which is the reason why I need things to happen a certain type of way, and follow in a certain type of order, or whatever, and fall in a certain type of order, or whatever the case is. And some people might not understand that, you know, and that's okay, but I understand it. I'm the one with the vision, so I know what I need, what I don't need, why things need to happen a certain type of way, and blah blah blah. So I hope this video touch some of you guys and help you feel a little bit connected to me and who I am and what I'm going through, and also helped you out a little bit as far as with what you're going through, and some of the questions that you might need an answer that you couldn't get the answers from somebody else and stuff, because I know that can be hard, not having people to talk to, not being able to receive be able to receive the reassurance that you're looking for and stuff, and you don't know where to go to get it. Sometimes you have to get it from yourself and just have faith and belief that everything is going to be okay, and that can be really, really hard. But we gonna make it through, y'all. We gonna make it through. I just pray to God that by the end of this year things change, and it's that time of the month, so your girl is not feeling too good. Y'all know when y'all have kids, they like to talk your head off, and I'm just like, baby, I'm not in the mood to hear no talking. Everybody here is like, oh, you're not talking today, blah, blah. I don't normally talk. I'm quiet. I don't know why people think I'm just this loud, rowdy person. Maybe when I get comfortable, I'm loud and rowdy, and I'm, you know, you get comfortable, you whatever, but usually I'm to myself. So yeah, so this is the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the morning, and y'all gonna be with me when we hear something back about everything. Yeah, so let's go. I love you guys. Peace out.